Kanye West called Diddy. They got the whole phone call.
It was a frequent sight in the 80s and 90s, and it's continued on till today. Playoff football in the Bay Area as we welcome you to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll start on the ground here on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Throwing here, Howell. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Yasir Abdullah making the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Back to throw, Howell. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Now Howell. Completed out left to Doubs. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Romeo Doubs, 39 yards. And the Bucs will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle,
look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. 69 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Gets it downfield to Mayer. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And a little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Trey Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well.
And the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
That wasn't a man. He was a Willie. He wasn't the one that was manned up.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Howell out of the shotgun. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. And even 40 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, good.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Out of the gun, it's Howell. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Trey Palmer from 10 yards out. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking to throw. Winslow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's fielded at the 45. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. Howell down to throw it. Going for the deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness, it's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would...
It got his man complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, 49ers.
Okay.
A big play there. 91 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me,
just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Here's Howell.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
that's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. A nice little juke. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now he'll look to throw it.
Wow. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And Howell will throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, well, they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
What the heck?
A first carry for Rashad White.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know why they.
Rashad White, a 9-yard touchdown.
That's never happened. I've never seen that.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is.
Yeah, I've never seen that. I've never done that and seen them switch like that.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy.
Now the ball comes loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Oh, wow.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
I was going to ask, I'm about to say, is that your kicker or is that? Yeah, I was about to ask you that too. Like, oh wow.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case. Not
at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Powell. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game. And a first down as well. From the gun, they'll try to run it. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
A jet sweep, Dobbs. That is real red on the backside.
Shit makes no sense. They
behind the line of scrimmage.
They just don't block.
It goes as a loss of 6.
Like,
and now third down.
Never mind.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Oh.
And this is going to be intercepted. There he goes, right side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
That's caught down the field by Palmer. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 41 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, I don't make no
Back
sense.
to throw. Powell. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And it's a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
I seriously don't know why that happened.
He's going to carry the ball that many times. He becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Down a man, it's complete to Jelani Woods. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground.
I just picked up my phone, thought he was going to
the 50. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs. But when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved.
It made me go inside. I was not trying to.
And he is
outside.
The 40, not quite to the 35. 123 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Operating from the gun, Winslow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
It was green.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Looking to throw. Winslow. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Let me...
Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
At first, it wasn't letting me.
They're going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Oh, that's my fault.
And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there.
No, the linebacker.
That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys.
But
that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there,
back.
and it winds up incomplete.
Thinking it was going to throw it a certain type of way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Powell. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Yeah,
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. I love plays like that. A defensive lineman holding the football. It's like a kid who stole a cookie from the cookie jar, and then he's just fleeing the scene of the crime.
And all he's doing in his mind,
First time when I actually get some blocking and not getting
probably played
pressured.
fullback on his high school team. Always wanted to be the tailback carrying the ball. Trying his best to lug that bad boy the distance.
Pretty impressive pick there off the screen, and then a nice return.
You know, nowadays, they do more ball drills with the big guys
wow.
than ever before because they want to take possessions away from the offense.
That one goes for 24 yards. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And at this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone, but boy, you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there, so no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do was trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him an opportunity.
2nd and 6. Off play action. It's Howell.
What?
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Okay. Okay. He was just standing there.
So after the 2nd down incompletion,
What?
come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Howell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this out past the 25. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and dig themselves a hole that they can't
Dodge,
get off.
man.
I know conventional wisdom says,
That's
hey,
a
don't
dodge.
get back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Out of reach.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I don't know what's going on. He just...
Nothing else. They were able to pick up 1 1st down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happened after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
Let's take it inside his own 40. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't
It's a
want to do that
homing
again.
thing, bro. The hit stick, I learned that sometimes when you about to get juked or they about to overrun you, I will click that shit and it somehow it just kind of it gets there. Because you should have went by me, but I learned, like I've been learning. I'm like, wait a minute, like you can just click that shit sometimes, and I don't even care. Like in moments like that, I don't even care if I tackle you or not. It just take you off of your stride. So I don't. Somebody else can come tackle you. I just be throwing that shit out of there. Just to be like, okay, let me just.
Operating from the gun, Winslow. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 41. And we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close,
yeah,
it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major say all the time,
I don't know
the
why.
team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive.
Yeah,
12
it
yards.
And partner in a
that's what I'm saying. I don't even understand why.
In the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars.
I don't understand why they didn't win
nice catch
over
right there.
It ain't like he had no pressure.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Good pick.
And this is going to be
I thought he was going to go square.
And the Niners are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
What I should do is make that across instead of having keeping it at the slot.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. That's Zach Harrison who forced his way in to drop him.
I thought an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks.
If the tight end was doing a streak,
as far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
Oh,
and he'll
wow.
be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
I don't even know. First of all, I don't even know how he failed
that. A
that.
very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh,
inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
I was coming.
No gain on the play.
He
It'll be
better
second
come back.
down.
Oh, he come back. Go.
Looking to throw. Winslow. Flush to his right.
Good shit. I was waiting for that.
Brandon Ayuk, an 11-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point try now for Moody.
He just moved on himself.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21
switch
game.
stick. I thought you was gonna throw it when he was doing the slant. That's why I switched stick over.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Nigga said, nah. Stop that right now.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now in this wild card matchup. And obviously points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Powell from the gun. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun.
I hate
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh.
Got Dobbs over the middle.
Oh, I lose the yard. I knew it. I had the first. I said I lose. I knew it.
Nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Romeo Dobbs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing to start the drive. Winslow. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw. Winslow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
From the gun on 3rd down. Winslow flushed out right. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Well, he was looking at a dime formation. 6 defensive backs on the field. So he's looking for anyone. Anyone
he got hit by 3 niggas. He should have caught
that. But he came up just short, and that brings up 4th down.
I can't believe he didn't caught that.
This is 4th and a yard. Off the play fake. Winslow.
Why did he come up? And that was not me. Why did he go up like that?
They stop the clock and they move it to the boundary.
That's
of
crazy.
Field goal range as well. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one. But
you gotta cough that.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7. Now they show jet sweep instead. Run up the middle here. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails.
I don't know if you noticed, you can tell how it tells. You can tell that's how it's fake and it's how it's not. Because you come off the ball, you come off the dude that's doing the motion. He come off a lot slower than he does when he actually handed him the ball. So that's why I didn't move. I see how slow he was on the. Oh yeah, he not. It's a fake. Oh,
play action. Winslow.
Good shit.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
I thought that was. I thought that was.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
Moody good with the extra point.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Free play. Oh.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Well,
why the time don't go back though?
That flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off
Why don't get my time back?
Keep it moving.
So
that's
after
trash.
the penalty, a
17
break.
seconds.
1st and 5. Howell to throw.
Oh wow.
He's
Oh wow,
got
you
the
can
hook
pick
up with
that.
Dobbs.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I was like, yo, oh, that's a pick. I'm like, wait a minute, no, it ain't.
That is taught and it is
That nigga didn't
emphasized.
even
Get out
try.
of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Here's Howell.
This to possibly force OT.
This ball intercepted. And the 49ers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. And the Niners will continue on as we say so long, everybody.